Welcome to my Top 5 Runners Buds June 2020 Championship Series. You ever want to do something you were so excited about that you couldn't wait to get it done? And I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out, but I'm really excited about it. I'm trying something new on my relatively young channel, a championship bracket and single elimination tournament of top runners buds. What I've done is I've rated over 20 buds on my channel, well over 20 buds, and for this runners tournament, what I'm doing is I'm including every bud that I rated at an 8 or higher for occlusion, meaning I said they were pretty good for running to begin with. There are 8 buds, including the Tranya Rimmer, which I've yet to actually produce a review for. And once I get through these 8 buds, the winner of this will face off against the PowerBeats Pro, who is the reigning champion of my current runners buds. So the contestants here range from $30 to $250, and some of these are actually members of my current top 5 bass buds list as well. So could we have one or more buds on both my lists? Let's find out together. And listen, these videos are going to come pretty fast because I'm streamlining the content to make them quick, informative, and hopefully really fun. So if you've seen the beginning of one, you probably could skip the beginning of the others and go right to the meat of it. Definitely stick to the end though, because I'm going to give you a link to my overall playlist so you can see all my top runners buds, and I'll also give you a sneak peek at some of my upcoming reviews. So thanks for watching, and let's look at the contenders and get started.
Alright, this is a simultaneous recording with the Soundpeats TrueWings. Pass-through mode will amplify the wind as you run, so it's totally still. I'm running. The speed that I'm running at, like 7 miles an hour maybe, is amplified through the pass-through mode, and as well, like the sound of my sniffling, because it's cold out, is amplified through them as well. So I'm standing at a pretty busy intersection, cars are going by, whatnot. That'll give us additional information about the TrueWings themselves. Definitely can run in these. You will live with a little quirk that you do hear, like little noises in them when you do things that you don't hear in other buds. And I can't pinpoint exactly how to explain it, but it's not enough that I even know where it's happening, but I do notice it different than other buds. When you triple tap to call up the assistant, it's a difficult button press while you're running. Triple tap, I'm saying maybe 50% of the time I'm registering something that will work. And the other thing that happens is it registers as a double tap a lot, which in this bud just stops the music. All right, re-recording my Game 1 Boltune BT-BH023, which I'm wearing right now. Recording a train just went by, as well as a Honda CR-V, and I think the first truck was a GMC. My glasses are steamed. I couldn't really see. But what I'm going to say here is that you cannot run with the Boltune at 20% volume. You have to get it up at like 36% volume. Occlusion levels are actually pretty low. Boltune definitely beats the TrueWings in terms of pressing that button to call up the assistant. You get an audible tone, create a note, you get the bonk, you say create a note, you get another bonk, what's the note? Like, it works much better as an implementation of using the assistant than the TrueWings. Sound quality, definitely going to go to the TrueWings. And I think actually the biggest thing going against the Boltune is just knowing that the existence of the MPOW X3 is out there, because the MPOW X3, in my opinion, defeats the Boltune on every single level. Sound, occlusion, ANC is better, box is better. I don't know about battery life off the top of my head, but I would say that's the biggest problem going against the Boltune. This is a pretty tight match, the TrueWings versus the Boltunes. If anything, I'm going to say it's purpose for you. If your purpose while running is going to be to use the assistant a lot, you would take the Boltune in a win. If your purpose is music quality, I would go with the TrueWings for sure. They're a top 5 bass bud of mine. I think from a sport perspective, they're really, really awesome. And we'll look at the microphone quality. There's hardly any cars now. There's birds chirping. There was, at the beginning, there was a train and a lot of cars. So we'll see. And that's going to conclude the test for the Boltune BT-BH023.
In this match between the Soundpeats TrueWings and the Boltune BT-BH023, I give the edge to the Boltunes on controls, 5-4, because the voice assistant integration is better. Awareness is pretty solid on both of these buds, but the TrueWings are going to take the awareness having the pass-through feature, which is better for running than the Boltune's ANC. On sound quality, the TrueWings are a top 5 bass bud of mine, And even though the Boltunes do sound good for running, I'm giving the TrueWings the nod with a 5-3 win in this category. On other factors, the Boltune's ANC really isn't that great. I don't find a ton of uses for it. I'm not giving it enough to warrant a point in this competition, even though the point wouldn't have mattered. The TrueWings are the winner in this. Even though they have a couple of flaws that I point out in my video overview, they're still preferred to run with over the Boltune. Well folks, that's a wrap in my June 2020 Top 5 Runners Buds competition. Click on the in-video link to see the playlist where I'll add all the face-offs in this competition, and I'll also put the playlist in the video description. I've got so many upcoming buds as well. The Tranya Rimmer is up next, and it may well crack my top 5 bud list. The Votomy V22, the Airfun Air, the Phil T1X, which you all convinced me to finally buy before the XS comes, and I got 2 brand new buds from Tozo, the makers of the T6 that I love, the T12 and the NC9. So stay tuned as I try to get through this backlog of buds and complete my top 5 buds for sport. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. Stay safe, everyone. So Zen out.